Oh shit! You know what I even do? Shit. Share. There we go. Gotta share this shit to Twitter. Bam, bam, bam. And all that good stuff. Alright, cool. Let's see here. It is empty right now. I haven't been on this late ever. Oh, we got one person. Who is this? Let's get a shout out here, brother. Oh, we got 3 people. What? Oh, there is. You know what? I just emailed you. Just emailed you, Kim. Oh. Did you get my email? It was like I got yours. Hey, Golden. Everybody's asleep. Everybody, except for my oldest teenager. He's talking with his girlfriend. And, God. They can do that FaceTime and all that stuff. And it's like. Just like, oh, look. It's kind of crazy. He's 15, yeah, 15. He's getting so big. He's 6'1", probably 6'2" now. I just said, dude, whatever you do, wrap it up. I don't want to be a granddad. I'm only 37. I'm too young. I don't need no grandbabies running around this time. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I started a Patreon page, and I teach, you know, as much as I can. Ricky Lopez is going through Irma right now. Man, my prayers are for you, Ricky. I'm sorry about that, brother. You know, I did some videos and stuff about that. It's been crazy, man. But you know what? Hurricane Irma, I'll tell you what, is not going to be as bad as Harvey was, because it's a fast-moving storm, and you know what I mean, all that stuff. So, and it's not going to be that much rain. There'll be some winds. It's already down to Category 3. Let me pull up the chart again. But they blew this out of proportion because of what happened to Houston. Okay, and they're like, you know what? Let's just not. It's not. I don't even know why I got my kids' cartoons on still, and they didn't want to. You know what I mean? Blow it out of not blow it out of proportion. They didn't want to take the chance. And hey, Rick from Oregon, take the chance, and something like that happened to Houston. So they wanted to be safe than sorry, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm gonna bring up the windy.com. Stuck at 6 miles per hour, 60 miles. It's all winds. Right, exactly. I was noticing that too. I'm like, it's not that bad. So we get 60 mile an hour, 70 mile an hour winds here in California all the time in our storms. So I'm just like, that's, you know, and I'm quiet because, you know, it's nighttime and my kids are kind of kicking back and I don't want to wake them. But I'm going to go back outside here in a little bit and have a smoke with you guys. So let me pull up Ventusky. They give me a better feel of what the category of the storm is going to be. So, and let's see. Yeah, it's like a category 3 right now. You know, still coming off of Cuba. It's hitting the Keys. Trying to zoom in on this bitch right now. Let's see. Let me show you guys real quick. All right, so you know what I mean. What is that? 98, 106, 116. Probably like maybe close to 130. Let's see what the wind gusts are. Sorry about that. So you're looking at the wind, 160 miles an hour. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm optimistic on this storm. I really am, because I think it's gonna hit the majority of the West. Miami is not gonna. No, because it's going to the west, and that's all freaking tropical. That's the Gulf of Mexico, which is warm water, it could gain strength, And I'm sorry for that, Ricky, but I don't see it doing as much flood damage. I see it doing wind damage. What would you rather have, wind damage or flood damage? I'd rather have wind damage, okay? Because flood damage, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to start from ground zero. But we'll see. We'll see how it is tomorrow, you know what I mean? But let's see here. Where's everybody at? It says I got 0 people in here, 1 like. Where's Kim at? Is Kim still here? She probably took off on me. There she goes. She's like, I'm here. Just blown away by all that. Oh man, my beer's over there. Sorry. Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. There's a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot of stuff that's biblically, you know what I mean, and whatnot like that. Yeah, it's just been it's been crazy, I feel for everybody in Florida, everybody in Houston. You can't forget about Houston. You can't forget about the Caribbeans. I gotta go through some shit real quick. Let's see if I still got this. Probably don't. Of course not. But what was it? I seen this on Facebook, and it was Luke chapter 9. And like verse, it was Luke chapter 9, verse something, but it all matched up with like what's going on with the sun, the CMEs, and everything like that. And that verse in that Bible was dead on. There'll be signs in the heaven, the sun and the stars. We just have the CMEs, and then the earth will quake. We just have this big 8.1 in Mexico, and there'll be waves and storms and major. It was like dead on. I can't explain it. My words are garbage compared to what it says in the Bible. And my Bible's not with me right now, but it was like dead on, And it's crazy. It's crazy. With Montana, we just had fires in California too, but yeah, Montana, Colorado, it's like all the west is getting burnt, and all of east. well, what would that be, like west, not west, but southeast is getting flooded. But I mean, they have hurricanes all the time, but the sun does do a lot when it comes to you know what I mean, hurricanes and stuff like that. So I just emailed you again, Ken. Just waiting on your response. She's a good friend of mine. Anyways, I started my Patreon page. You guys should really, check that out. That's on Guardian News, actually, not The Watchman. The Watchman's basically just for like live streams and stuff like that. So Guardian News is my main channel. And the reason why I can't stream from right there is because I got a community guideline strike for an old video that posted news on a terrorist act that might have been too violent. So I try to steer away from too much, the violence on news and stuff like that, because Google is really Google owns YouTube, so they're really cracking down on that stuff. Because if I was live streaming this right now, I'd have more than a couple of people on my live stream, because I have like close to 13,000 subscribers. But all you guys matter, no matter what. So I had to start a backup channel and whatnot. So I'm gonna go have a beer and a smoke. You guys ready to join me? We're gonna go outside. We're gonna go out front yard and shit. We're gonna shoot the shit. So see what's happened here. Let's see, hold on real quick. Let me check something out. Nope. I know that the keys are getting pounded, but it doesn't seem like it's too bad, though. Honestly, it doesn't. Doesn't seem like it's too bad at all. I think she's nervous. Let's see. Minnesota. Wendy's from Minnesota too. That's cool. God, I love Minnesota people. They're so awesome. Don't you know? Minnesota. Anyways, Kim, I just sent you another email, so it's crack-a-lacking. I'm gonna come back and check this here in a minute. Oh man, it's been a day. It's been a day. It's quiet though in my house. It's nice and quiet, peaceful Saturday night. You know what I mean? It's gotta be what? It's 9 something here in California, so it's gotta be like midnight in Minnesota or some shit like that, or pretty close anyways. Oh, 11:09. Okay, that's not too bad. What's going on here? I think my neighbors are doing some shit. You guys can't even see me, huh? Let's get some light right here. It's dark. My neighbor just, oh man, bad connection, my ass, motherfucker. Hold on. My neighbor's out here washing his truck and shit. Whatever. Nothing like a good smoke, man, I'll tell you what. Good smoke and a good beer, all that stuff. You guys still here with me, or am I getting choppy? Sorry, mistake. What do you mean by that? I'm in a small town called Oroville. It's between Marysville and Chico. We have the actual biggest dam in the country, if not in the world, Earth Dam. That's Lake Oroville, which we had a major travesty, had to evacuate earlier this year in February because of all the rain that we got, and the shit wasn't built right. What was you trying to talk, Kim? Kim's having some issues here, people. Oh, man. I'm so sore. I worked out earlier. My arms and shit. I'm just tired. I'm sore. Not really tired, just my arms are sore. I slept in this morning. I'm like, yeah. Needed that sleep in, you know what I mean? Saturday, I'm like, shit. Slept until like 8. Almost 8. And that's hard for me. I usually don't sleep in, but I'm like, man, I gotta have my sleep sometimes, you know what I mean? I do a lot of shit. I do. Stockton, not the best place. It's not. I did some work in Stockton. I used to drive through Stockton on the way to Bakersfield when I used to work down in Bakersfield. And you get to Stockton and past that, it's just, don't get me wrong, there's nice places, but you gotta have money to live in them places. You know what I mean? So. But I mean, there's some nice places in Stockton. You want to come out here and get a nice house for like $260,000, 4-bedroom, a newer home, probably only like 10 years old. You get one for like $260,000 up here in Northern California in Oroville, and but you ain't gonna make any kind of money. It's a good place to retire, but you're gonna have to travel to make money, like any kind of good kind of money. That's what I used to do. And you can pick up a home up here in Northern California for about like $260. A nice home. If you want to get out in the country, you can get a nice home for about the same price, maybe a little bit more, about $350. Maybe like 10 or 20 acres, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom kind of thing, and that's pretty cheap, you know. And where I live, it's not like we're damn, I'm sorry about that, Kim. That's crazy. His face, he fractures. Damn. Hit his elbow with the golf club. Huh. That's crazy. No, that is cheap, you know what I mean? Well, to me that's cheap. for California living. So what, is he staying at your house right now, Kim? Hey, kids are gonna be kids. When I was 23, well, 23, that was not a great year for me. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, he lives with you? He's passed out? It's all good. Show me those digits. You step out on the back porch, we could talk. Don't be shy. I've been trying to talk to my friend Kim for a while. She's shy. Email me the digits. I mean, don't put it on my live stream, obviously. Because I like to talk to my subscribers every once in a while. Well, that's fine. Just tell them a friend's calling. Tell them I said hi. Duh. She's like, duh. Alright, let me see. What the fuck say? Lock my door. No, I am a nice guy. I am. And I like to talk to good people. There's a cigarette right there. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see what's cracking. Alright, we're back in here. Let's see. So Wendy's from Minnesota too. Right, Wendy? What part of Minnesota are you from, Wendy? I got family in Bemidji. Bemidji, Minnesota. Pray for Rose Bliss. She just commented she needs to check on her cousin. Hope everything's good. For real? Sabo. Eden, Minneapolis. That's cool. All that from playing golf? Or he was just goofing around with the golf club? I'm sorry, Kim. All right, well. Wendy, you still here? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be praying for him. Sorry about that, Kim. So you guys want to email me? It's if you guys want to email me, it's robert95965@gmail.com. Yeah, that's crazy. They want to ride their storm out in their boats and shit. That's nuts. Right? Hide behind a digging in the dirty south. Craziness, craziness. You guys don't even know how bad it's gonna be. I hope it's not bad. I really do. I really hope it's not that bad. Where is the storm heading now? Oh, it's in the Keys, gonna make its way up. Yeah, exactly. So let's see what's going on. What we got? Let's go to a live cam that I have here. All right, what are you two? God bless. Oh, it looks like they lost their signal to one of my main cams, man. So it must be, the power must have went out then. Power must have went out. That sucks. Wait. Yeah, the power must have went out. So how are you guys doing tonight on this Saturday night? Huh? Live cams are down. Let me try a different one. Probably able to get to Tampa. Maybe a little bit of Miami. I'm gonna do Tampa probably. Wait. It's not Tampa, that's Coconut Grove. That's going through some shit. But it's all dark right now in Coconut Grove. I can show you guys real quick. Can't really see anything. You know what I mean? Go to Tampa. You're welcome, Rhonda. I'm sorry about your family and stuff like that. Prayers are with them. This is Tampa, Florida. It's nice and calm for the meantime. But it's supposed to hit later on. So well, I guess I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I'm like almost 38, almost 40 minutes into this live stream, and it's 9:31 Pacific Standard Time. And I'll keep you guys updated tomorrow. I'll do an update as soon as possible. Other than that, you guys have a good night, good Saturday night, and God bless.